All right, Alex, I'm sure you're well aware, you being a dad, that this past Sunday was Father's Day.
It was. I
I'm
had
not
to
a dad
work.
and I was aware, so
I had to work.
that sucks. Happy Father's Day for that.
Yeah.
But in honor of that, top five this week, top five dad things. Again, as always, very wide ranging. I think we both have completely different thought processes going in.
Yeah. Now
Uh,
I'm thinking differently.
Now you think it differently. But how about we jump into it? I believe you have the first pick. It's appropriate. You're the actual real dad here.
I planned this out a year ago when we started this podcast, how I was going to get to talk about Father's Day for myself.
You knew how many episodes we were going to skip and how many
Due to
weeks and everything.
sickness, I estimated, I was like, we're going to get 48 out of 52 weeks.
He's probably going to meet a French girl and go to France.
He's going to fall in love.
But anyway, let's jump into it. You have the first pick overall. So, Alex, top five dad things. How about you give it to us?
So, top five dad things for me.
Give it to me, daddy.
Oof. Top five dad things for me this year. I got two little ones. Well, I got one kind of big one.
He came with props.
I came with show and tell. I got one kind of big one. He gave me a Father's Day card. He got the logo, a split decision drawn on there. It's pretty cute. So shout out Jackson. And then Logan, he's 1 year old. He made me this tie. And maybe
He has very good handwriting.
Maybe if you can see on the tie his handprint, it says number, there's a blank, daddy. So I'm not the number one, but I'm one of
You're
them.
ranked. You're a ranked dad.
I'm on the list. Not one, but I'm on the list.
You're a ranked daddy.
My first pick is in honor of the kiddos, the homemade gifts. That's one of the coolest things about being a dad. You know, you get all the drawings, you get the macaroni art. I'm sure you remember making all this cool stuff when you were a kid. But yeah, all the homemade gifts you get are probably like the best thing I can think of about being a dad. Is it gives them joy, you joy, everybody's happy. Go on about your business, have dinner, nobody's fussing. Makes the world go around.
So you went very sentimental with the first pick. Can't argue with it.
Yeah, I think you grab one or two sentimental picks a week. I'm gonna dust one in a month, maybe. We'll see.
I respect it. So your number one pick is homemade gifts from your kids.
Yep.
Top five dad things. I went totally different with my number one pick.
If my wife gave me a homemade gift, I'd accept it, but I probably wouldn't be able to talk about it on this. So
Before you get in trouble, let's move on now. My number one pick.
yeah, let's move on.
My number one pick is going to be dad jokes.
Okay.
A dad joke is one of the funniest things. They're corny, but they're so corny they're funny. They usually involve some kind of pun.
You got any good dad jokes?
They've become so mainstream too that like dad jokes are like, they're it.
You got any good ones?
Not off the top of my head. You got a good one?
What did Batman say to Robin before they're getting in the car?
What'd he say?
Robin, get in the car.
See, there we go.
I got one more good one. What's red but smells like blue paint?
Red paint.
Red paint. Yeah. see?
That one, that was easy.
But
But yeah, dad jokes. I think everybody loves a good dad joke. They're either very obvious, very corny, very punny.
kids are the ones who love them too.
Kids, that's why they're made.
Adults put up with them, kids love them. It's the circle of life.
So my number one pick of top five dad things is dad jokes.
All right, that is a good pick. I like dad jokes.
So
What
let's
is
move
your
on.
second
My
pick?
second pick is going to be my guest pick from my beautiful girlfriend, Clara.
There we go. Locking in
And-
the Sentimental Weekly pick.
And she went very sentimental, and it's a great pick. She picked a dad's love / protection. So dads are known, they love their kids and they protect their kids. Not only their kids, their family. And there's nothing quite like, whether you like your dad or not, everybody deep down will admit, not everybody, I guess. Everybody with
Some people ain't got no daddy.
Semi-decent dad can appreciate and understand the fact that a dad's love / protection is unique,
Making me tear up.
and there's nothing like it, and it's one of the best feelings in the world to know your dad's got your back.
Yeah, it's kind of like you can call your dad. Like if you're in a bind, you call your dad. He's there for you, kind of.
He's gonna be there for you.
Yeah.
He might give you some shit, but at the end of the day, your dad's gonna be there for you.
That is a solid pick.
So my number two pick from my beautiful girlfriend Clara, a dad's love / protection.
Nice. I like that. That is a very good one. My second pick. I don't have much else to say other than it's a very good pick because I try to give that to the kids. None of them have phones or anything, but one of them's one, doesn't even understand me. But hopefully that's what I'm giving to them. Second pick for me, I've got to go with another like cutesy, sentimental thing. Spending time with the family. You know, like that's one of my favorite things as a dad. Again, is just being with the people that I am a dad for. Like hanging out with the kids, doing stuff for them, yada yada. Sometimes it's bullshit and boring. Like insert whatever. But then you think about the memory and you're like, that was fun actually.
Yeah, the reward ends up being worth it.
Right, it's worth the bullshit that's boring sometimes.
I understand.
So yeah, spending time with the family, that kind of stuff is my second pick.
Okay, not a bad pick. I like the pick. You're going very sentimental.
I'm about to cry over here
Surprised.
Once again.
This is not the Alex I know.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
Number 3, a dad fit.
Dad fit, so you mean the clothes a dad wears?
Right, the dad outfit. So for me, I like that because once I became a father...
Some Air Monarchs.
Air Monarchs, the high ankle socks, white, jeans shorts, tucked in polo shirt. You got to have a belt clip with a phone.
I was about to say the phone.
No, but for one of the things I actually enjoy most about being a dad with respect to clothing is if I have to impress anybody, it's a 9-year-old at this point.
It's a 9-year-old, so you can dress.
I can dress fun. Like I dress, this is not just for this show. I dress like this daily. I'm always wearing something stupid or colorful or goofy just because it doesn't matter. And that's one of the things, that being a dad like brings back into your life is everything can just be fun and goofy. Like it doesn't have to be so serious and all like all the time. So the dad outfit is, essential to just like have fun.
It's a good pick, and the kids love it.
Don't care about what you're wearing. Just have fun. Pick what you want to wear. If you think you look cool, buddy, you look cool.
I'm actually not going to hate on your picks, Alex.
What?
Well, unless you give me a stupid one, you're fine.
I might give you a stupid one.
But I like your top 3 so far.
I got 3 good ones. Maybe I'll give you 2 bad ones in a second.
Okay.
Let's see.
So my number 3 pick. My number 3 pick is a thing most dads like to do. You're a dad, you like to do it. My dad likes to do it.
Take long shits.
I'm going to add that one to the list, but no, it's going to be watch sports, specifically football. It doesn't have to be football, but I'm thinking football. Most dads like to watch sports. Sunday afternoon, everybody's kind of laid back. Dads and football, especially in America, they just go together.
Yeah, one of the earliest memories I can think of is like walking into the living room and going watch football.
Watch football with my dad.
Right, with my dad. And not even understanding it, just like go and sit there and be like, that's the only TV in the house. So
yes, I guess this is what we're watching.
Yeah, because dads ain't giving up the remote.
Add that to the list. It's a little different nowadays, but yeah.
Generally speaking, they didn't.
Dads watching sports.
That is a good pick.
I think it's a time-honored tradition.
Yeah, absolutely. I still watch the sports with my dad.
Me too.
The football,
Me
especially.
too.
Oh my God.
So watching sports, that's my number 3 pick. Now my number 4 pick. There's a lot of different ways you could go with this.
Gonna be fun?
I have some fun ones. And I think I'm going to go with a fun one. I'm going to go with dad farts.
Ooh, dad farts.
Dad farts, they're funny. I think a man lives his whole life building to the moment where he can fart in front of the kids he made and either embarrass them or make them laugh too.
Yeah.
Growing up, my dad, like fart jokes were him farting. He would always say, I stepped on a duck. And he would fart real loud.
Oh, there's a frog in the room.
Yeah, it was so funny. I remember as a kid laughing. And now the dads I know that are my age or my brothers, they still do it. And it's just something I don't think that's ever going to go out of fashion. Dad farts are just very funny.
You know one thing I'm very happy about? With respect to dad farts, at least? Mom farts don't happen and they're not funny.
Well, they don't happen, but in the rare times they do.
You're right. They are funny.
If they happen too much, no, it's not funny.
Intentional mom farts are not funny.
The
'cause
mom accidental fart.
those are funny.
Very funny.
But yeah, I agree. Not dog farts. Dad farts.
Dog farts funny too, but dad farts.
Very funny.
They're very funny. So that's my number 4 pick.
Respectful pick. That is a solid number 4. Damn, you're taking some good picks.
So Alex, give me your 4. Give me your 5.
I'm gonna go with number 4 is man of the house. You know, it's
I had some similar to that.
you know, it's like you're not the ruler of the road, but you know,
Shit goes down, you're the man of the house.
shit goes down, they call you and they say, "Hey, I need help." You're going home to take care of things. You know, the kids aren't listening. Who does the wife call? You, the dad. You're the ruler of the punishments. You're the disciplinary figure typically. You're the man of the house. You're kind of like the security and protection thing, but you're also the disciplinarian.
So the disciplinarian, the ATM,
You're everything.
the comedian, the jester.
Yeah, you pick them up when they're down, but you also kind of
The
put them down
maintenance-
sometimes.
The maintenance guy.
You say they didn't do good enough on this test, but then you show them how to do better. You know,
Yes.
you're everything. You're the man of the house.
Teacher.
A lot of households do it without them, but truthfully, it shouldn't be done.
Every household needs one.
Right, shouldn't be done without both. So, man of the house. I put man of the year. Man of the house is my 4th pick,
I like that pick. Alex.
and my 5th pick has got to be like video games with the kids. That's probably my biggest thing because Jackson's old enough now to play the video games. You know, I know it's all sentimental and yada yada, but it's just a very, very good pick overall for me.
I
Because
can't hate on that pick. I like playing video games.
it's like the tradition around here. I'm gonna once we're done over here, probably gonna play some Lego Pirates of the Caribbean.
Sounds like a good time.
There we go.
So
Yeah.
my 5th pick now?
Yes, sir. Your 5th.
My
pick.
5th pick, I feel like I'm kind of cheating with this 5th pick, considering it's the inspiration for why we did this top 5. My 5th pick is going to be Father's Day. Father's Day is a day to celebrate dads. I think it's the one time, I'm not going to say one time, but it's the day dads are often underappreciated. It's the one day they're appreciated for all that they do. Kind of encapsulates our whole list.
Yeah, you get
into
some
Father's
random
Day.
text on Father's Day too, like almost like
As a father, I imagine. I had a guy tell me, he sits like 3 rows from me at work. I'd never talked to him. He came up and told me, "Hey, I heard you got a new puppy. This is the Friday before Father's Day. Happy Father's Day."
oh my god, that's kind of weird.
It was very weird.
Kind of awkward at that point.
It was. But Father's Day, I think it's a good day. It's a day that dads deserve.
Yeah,
It's the ultimate day for dads.
that's a good one. All right, let's quickly recap our picks, and then we'll wrap up this week of top dad things.
All right, so my top 5. Number 1, dad jokes. Number 2, from my beautiful girlfriend Clara, a dad's love / protection. Number 3, dad's watching sports. Number 4, dad farts. Number 5, Father's Day.
That's a good one. My number 1 is homemade gifts. My number 2 is spending that good quality that quality time together. 3 is the dad outfit. 4, man of the house. 5 is video games with them childrens. It's pretty fun.
There you have it.
That's our top dad things this week. Check us out next week for more top somethings.